Hello, you trader nerds. Welcome in. I am Dr. Bobby Gaines, aka Sweet Bobby. It is June 8th in the year of our Lord 2023, my first full day of being 53 years old. But I feel like a teenager because I have been bringing groceries in. That's why we got a late start today from the Walmart pickup and getting the groceries. And nobody's here to help me, so I'm sweating. And I pulled the car up right next to the doorstep so that I could get them in as easily as possible. And you know what you do when you bring in the groceries? I mean, you try to fit like 1,800 bags on one arm, but I still had to make like 10 trips. Good Lord. Takes a lot to feed a family of 7. So welcome in. The market continues its rage higher. It is up 0.33% on the day. We are headed to 43.33. It is just a matter of time. It is coming, dear friend. Get ready for it. The explosion is about to happen. We do have a gravitational pull here. We might visit 42, 43 first, but on or before June the 16th, I believe we will hit the 43.33 mark. It is coming. Matter of time. Look at us at the point of control. Gravitational pull here, but there is a humongous gravitational pull here at the 43.33. And will we hit it before the 16th? We don't know. Jose says the 111 he entered yesterday is doing reasonably well. Yes, it is, because they do reasonably well. That is why we put on the trade. So thank y'all for being here today. Let's see how things are going in our little bitty tiki-taki accounts. So let's go to the let's look at the linear regression chart first. It is bombs away, baby. It is up, 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 and up. And again, we will hit that 43.33 at some point. We'll see only before the 16th. We believe that's going to happen. Look, we've got support here. We got support here. We got support here. We got support here. It is bombs away, baby. So nobody's fearful of anything in the market. Let's look at skew. When's the last time we looked at skew? Skew, baby. Skew is at 151. Let's go to the chart on that. Privatize everything here. Privacy mode. All right, there we go. So let's see the skew chart. Boy, it's hard to tell, isn't it? But as you can see, skew was hard to tell, those little bitty dots. Skew is increasing somewhat. So it's almost as if the market says, yeah, there is a little bit of outlier risk out there. However, you and I have been looking at the skew driver, and the skew driver has told us, oh, behave, there is no risk to the downside. Where is my skew driver? Here we go, skew driver. Let's see what the skew driver is today, as we're using all of our technical indicators, because that's how we roll. So let's see, a 30-day is at the 29-day. So let me assign the 29-day, and that means that the skew driver is right at about 29, we'll say 30. So let's go put that in our trend and show you where the skew driver is. This is the greatest technical indicator known to man, the skew driver. How does it work? I don't know, but I'm going to tell you that the market's saying we don't have a lot to think about as far as risk to the downside. Now, when this gets under the red zone, that's where we go, uh-oh, things might could happen. But right now, skew driver has normalized. We're proud of it, and I think we're doing just fine. So let's close that and see how our little account is doing today. Yesterday, we had about an 87% probability of profit. What are we looking like today, Skew Daddy? I watched Jim Cramer too much. All right, so we're at 87% probability of profit. We are at 38,513. 38,518. Let's call it 38,518. 38,518. How's that look? Oh, yeah. We are rolling in the money. 38,518. Hit it, Rico. And we're at 40.46. For those of you that keep those ratios, we're almost at a 1-to-1 delta to theta ratio. 40.46. 40.46. Some of our theta came out as profit. That's good. I guess VIX is still under 15. That's fine. And our buying power is 88.22. All right, so what are we going to do? 88.22. So we're right at 22.3%. We're at 0.12%. Y'all, this is behaving extraordinarily well. Extraordinarily well. And we're having quite the week. We ended last week at 37,858. We're at 38,518 today. That is a fabulous return. Come on, baby. Let's keep it rolling. So let's close this account. We're not closing the account. We're closing the spreadsheet. We're going to keep the account. So up $179 on the day. Everything's looking great. All right. Now to the IRA, This is this account. So let's go to monitor. Let's see how we're doing here. We are at 87,193. 87,194. Call it, baby. 87,194. Look at that. 87,194. Money is pouring in. Rico. Hallelujah and praise the Lord. All right, so we are at a delta of 14 plus 70 is what, 84? So we're at 84.78. 84.78. Uh-oh, our deltas came down. How about that? 84.78. Market goes up, deltas go down. Oh, no, be still my heart. Our theta came in, baby. All right, so the kids are home from Bible school. All right, so let's see. Our buying power is 22,093. 22,093. So we are at 25%, but we are blue on the little theta guide. Now, yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, baby, what happened?
Jackson is gonna do tomorrow.
What?
Just like the Disney princess.
Really?
Yeah.
He is not.
Yes, he is.
Is he really?
Yes. We get it to pick.
Really? I can't wait.
You can come see
Did y'all win and giving the money to the church? Okay, good. Not so good. All right, so Pastor Justin's dressing up like a Disney princess. Well, let me tell you something. Today's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let me tell you something. That's just fine.
I hope that he dresses up as Elsa. He can't dress it up. Can't dress up as Pocahontas. She has a pink dress.
Get the damn dog out of here. Get the dog out of here. Sorry, y'all. All right, so here's what we're doing. We are. Get that dog out of here. Unbelievable. Sorry about that. All right. What was I doing? Oh, so we need a little. The trading plan. Hold on a second. Let me get the trading plan here. I get a trading plan. I updated the trading plan yesterday. Look at this. You're going to love this. You are going to love this. We put in the components about the naked puts. I said, if I'm doing a 1-1-1, go closest to 60 days, and I really like for the two puts going out to 9 delta, where it's 20 days. So I put that in there. If y'all want the latest trading plan, I'm not ever touching this again. It's done. And then if I'm doing a 1-1-1, I'm just going to do $20 to $24, which is what I normally would do. And I think I'm going to lean toward the two puts, though, roughly collecting $20 each. And then because we're going to collect more, I move this from 90 to 80% profit, or when one half of the original days to expiration are left in the trade, regardless of profitability. Okay? So everybody with me? And then I put the put debit spreads. I said either I can put the put debit spread in the same expiration as the naked puts, or I can get the spread closer to the spot price to increase the hedge protection at an expiration of at least one half the DTE of the naked puts. All right, everybody with me on that? So I made a couple of changes to the trading plan, but the trading plan is done. It will never be wink, wink, touched again. Okay? So it's done. So I'll post that in the room so everybody have the updated trading plan. All right, so now let's see. We need a little bit of juice in this account. So let's go and find out where a put debit spread can be. Well, first of all, I need to find where my naked's at. And I love getting that extra credit. So let's go to the MES. So we've been going out at about that, what was it, the 73 or so days. So let's say the 71, and let's see if that 9% probability of being in the money can give us about $20 on the, I really like the way Victor put that. And I said, that's smart. I like that. So 9% probability of being in the money would give me around, let's say there's 1975. So, that's close, but let's kind of stick to the rules. Let's see if we can go out one to the 84. Got no problem with that. And let's go to the 9% probability of being in the money. Here we go. And that gives me $20, baby. So we're going to sell 2 of these 38.25s for, let's try 20 1/4. There we go. 20 1/4. We are filled. So this is in the 84 days. So we need a put debit spread of at least 42 days, right? Everybody with me. I want to have one that is half of the days of my naked. So 84 would be 42. So let's go 42 days over here. 42 days. Control MES. And tray. So we need one 42 days. So let's clear this. 42 days. So we got a 43 day one here. All right. And I think I'm going to do my 50 wide. You can do the 300 wide. You can do 100 wide. You can do whatever you want to. And get it down to where it is at. Sorry. Get it down to where it is at $10. There's 925. Let's see. Flip that up to 950. That should be good. 4,200, 4,250. Oh crap! I put it in the wrong count. My God, what did I do that for? I wasn't even supposed to put debit spread over there. Anyway, that's fine. So it was the 4,250, 4,200, 4,250, 4,200, and the 40 something day. 4,250, 4,200. Let's go find that, baby daddy. Baby daddy. 4,250, 4,200. Oh, can I show y'all something? I'm so excited about this. Let me show y'all these. 4,250, buy that and sell the 4,200. There we go. 925. We'll pop it up to 950. See if we get filled. Boom. We are in, Big Daddy. All right. I wanted to show y'all something. I'm writing a children's book. Have I told y'all I'm writing a children's book? And it is Blossom Possum Learns to Save. This is on saving money. And I am so excited. Look, my illustrator came up with Blossom Possum. I wish I could show you some of the books, some of the, there's my kids in the barn with the goats and the chickens and the pigs. Look at Blossom Possum. Isn't that cute? My artist is Stacy Jordan, and there's Blossom Possum. Blossom Possum Learns to Save. I cannot wait to for the children's book to be out, maybe in August or September. It's kind of what we're looking for. So it's a really cute book. And my illustrator, now she probably says this to everybody. She says, Bobby, this is the cutest book I've ever done. She says the story is just so cute. So I can't wait. It's Blossom Possum goes into a store and she has a heart attack, wants to buy everything. But Mama's like, little Blossom, don't spend all your money at one place. It's good to save. So it's going to be really cool. I'm so excited about it. All right. So now let's update our metrics and see what we did. All right. We're at 85, say 84 on our data. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How does Bobby do it? We're right where we want to be at 0.10% on the theta. Our buying power probably went up a little bit. Let's see, 22, 23, 413. Well, it went up a lot, didn't it? 23, 405. 23, 405. 23, 405. And what our deltas do? Just kind of interesting for you what it did. 67 plus 20 is what? 87. So we went up a couple there. That's how you do it. Now, see if I need to manage anything. And I've got the auto close calculator that'll auto tell me if something needs to be closed or looked at. So as I'm looking through here, I don't see anything that needs to be straightened out. So we have it all done just like we like it. And that'll just show you the open position. So there's all of our open positions. We got credit spreads, we got call credit spreads, we got put credit spreads, we got 111s and 112s. We got everything that we need. Yes, Jose, I'm going to self-publish, and there's a printer in Carrollton, Georgia that's going to print it for me. And my illustrator is in Bowden, Georgia, the same city that I live. So she's charging a pretty penny, but I think from what she showed me so far, it's going to be a really, really cute book. I'm just so excited. And then I'm writing a book for teenagers too, called, y'all ready for this? The Graduate Millionaire. Oh, I think that's going to be awesome. The Graduate Millionaire. Anyway, that's coming out for teenagers, hopefully by next graduation season. All right. So what are we doing now? What was I doing? I lose my focus. Oh, the last account. Let's go to the last account. The Bellwether account is the Crimson account. And the little Crimson account is, how's it doing today? It should be up too, right? So we're at 36,276. 36,276. Come on, Rico. 36,276. Praise the Lord, Rico. Yes, hallelujah. Yes, yes. Climbing up that mountainside, baby. All right, so over here, our Greeks and ratios are, we are at -6 and 23. What is that, 17? So 17 and 35. 17, 35. I hear that was a great year. 17, 35. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I'm still at 0.10. Good. We're still below 15 in the VIX, and our buying power over here is, oh, I had to do this in my head. 87 minus 16. What is that? 70, 7,100, 7,200, something like that. That's close enough. 7,200. There we go, baby. Yeah, beautiful. And again, I'm telling you guys, don't be a hero right now. Your returns are going to be a little lower than you would normally get, but it is not the time to be a hero. And the reason is because of our little friend, the VIXie baby. And the VIXie baby is really, really low. You see this? We have not been this low in a long, long time. Not since, I mean, we were back in September, not even close. So we have been in a period of decreasing volatility for quite some time. This can stay down here for months. It could stay down here for years, and we'll just keep printing money. But as much as we would love to push it and love to sell additional premium and love to increase our theta, it is not the time, because the day is going to come when the VIX is going to pop back up. And when it does, if you have too much buying power and too much resources allocated, you're going to take a hit. Now, we're going to take a hit anyway at some point, but we kind of figure out we know how to get out of it. But you don't want to have too much of your capital committed. Like, for example, you would never say, I'm going to be at 50% of my capital right now in this low VIX environment. Please don't do that. I'm begging you. Now, you can, if you want to, if you want to, dance on the coals in the trading game here, but no, it's not the time. Just not the time. All right, any questions or comments on anything? Again, I will post the latest trading plan that has everything that we did today in it. And really, honest to God, I don't think I'm going to change anything. I do want to say one thing. I do want to ask your opinion on something. On the 112s, I kind of like the way that Victor had it, going to get 20 and going out to whatever expiration it is that you can get 20 for the 9 delta. I like that. But if I'm doing a 111, what I was doing is selling it at around 60 days, and I would get $20 to $24 on those. So would y'all do anything else different on that single put on the 111? I think I'd still collect the 20, 24. I'm not collecting enough as much premium as I'm doing on the 112. But anyone got any thoughts on that? Dan, is that warning for just 111, 112, and not credit spreads? No, it is. It's a warning for everything. Even though buying power should be defined by the spread, you're still going to take a little hit. I still, in a low volatility environment, even though we figured out that the increase in volatility doesn't hurt your positions as much, I still don't think I'd go over 25, 30% of my capital right now. At the most, 35%. Hold on to your capital. Yeah, it's just not the time to be the hero. So has anyone got any suggestions on the strike for the 111? Remember, what I used to do is only collect $10 to $12 on the 112. So we're getting a little bit more aggressive on the 112, but I think if I do a 111, I'm still going to keep it in 2024 range, unless someone says, oh, Bobby, you ought to get 40 on that. And you can give me a good reason why we get 40 on that. But I kind of like these 112s the way that we're doing them. Oh, I'll say this too. So let's throw out for instance, let's pretend that if you were a little too long of deltas, but you needed to put on a trade, your theta was low. That's when I would do the 300 wide on the put debit spread, right? Because it should have more negative delta and take less buying power. Isn't that right? Did I say that right? Anyway, I had that in my head. Now I'll double check that, but I think that's the way that you would play that. So what we've got now, I love it. We've got a little bit of diversification in strategies. We've got a little bit of diversification in days to expiration. We've just got a little bit of kind of cool stuff happening with our the way that you can do the put debit spreads, having a couple of different ways you can do that. We got a couple of different ways you can do the 1-1-2 or the 1-1-1. We've got a good management techniques. If you want to do stop losses on things, we have permission to do that. If you got a 30 delta breach, we've got permissions on that. So we've got a really pretty comprehensive trading plan. I don't think of anything that I could possibly add to it. That was the only one thing. We got a circuit breaker. If we've got a daily drawdown of 5% of our net lit, hey, baby, you can close any and everything if you want to. Just get out. Just get out. Let the market cool down. Let's take our 5% loss and, let's work on it. Okay, so Fred says, my 90-day put credit spreads are 70% profit already. After 14 days, do I close them now as the plan says? But in this environment, should I hold on to them a little longer? That's a great question. Well, and here's what I would tell you, Fred. What does your trading plan say? Your plan, it apparently says, as the plan says. So if your plan says to close them at 70% or greater profit, I would close them. Right? Now, is that the best thing? Well, let's see if James, the credit spread king, James, can you participate and tell us what you would do in that situation, since you're our guru on the credit spreads?
Hey guys, I would probably maybe close and reposition, but again, it would depend on a lot of other factors. I don't know what what overall delta. I'll carry a little bit negative delta, but if that's getting out of whack, that would help that close them.
And another thing I would tell you, Fred, is go to this page of your spreadsheet too. What is this page telling you? Right? Make the decisions. All decisions should be made from this page. Like here, there's no reason to close anything because my theta is low. And I would say probably in your case, if your theta is low, I don't think I would close them at this time, unless you were going to reposition them in order to increase that theta. So I would let all your decisions be made from this page. So that's the greatest thing is I think, guys, if you're strangle sellers or just naked put sellers and you don't want to do the 1-1-1 and 1-1-2, do that and still follow the metrics. These metrics should allow you to manage any portfolio. 3 simple metrics: delta, theta, buying power. So I think I would do that. Okay, CJ, I joined the call at the end of the skew driver. Can you briefly say how you're calculating that? Yeah, let me tell you what the skew driver does. The skew driver was come up by a fellow by the name of, what's his name? J.L. Lord, which his real name is Scott Rubel. And that's not skew, SPX. And so he trades a lot of 20 wide spreads in SPX. So he noticed going out closest to 30 days, right? Go out closest to 30 days. He would go in, let me see if I can figure this out. He would go big and deep and wide, 1 month by 4 strikes, verticals. So he would notice that these 20-point wide spreads, he would go, which one of those is trading for 520? Because he would like to, he always bought or traded one around 520. So he would go and say, which one's going for 520? Okay, so you see the one that's going for 520 is the 42.35, 42.55. So he would go, okay, how far away from the current spot price is that? So 42.55 to 42.90 is 35. Right? Isn't that right? 42.55 to 42.90 is about 35. So the skew driver is 35. And that's about where the skew driver is normally is, between 25 and 35. Now, if all of a sudden the 520 becomes this strike, right? Say it was a 42.75, and you go 42.75 from 42.89 is 14. He would say that that thing is going to normalize and the market must drop in order for that normalization to happen. How about that? Isn't that cool? So, and if you watch it, it's most of the time it's between 25 and 35. Sometimes when this one that's 520 gets way up here, that means that it's inevitable that the market's going to drop. Now, if you got way, way, way out down here, and this one was 520, then he would notice that the market was going to normalize by the market going up. Now, the problem was there were a lot of months, y'all, that the skew driver was out of whack. And it didn't indicate that a big drop was coming. Hey, baby. It indicated, hey, will you go let the chickens out, baby? And check on them, make sure they got water and food. Okay. So, anyway, that was something that he came up with. Yeah, it's really interesting. Now, if you'll follow it, it's and we need to probably look at it every day. So if y'all remind me, hey, what's the skew driver? Hey, what's the skew driver? And the skew driver, I have the spreadsheet somewhere. I think we've got a skew driver channel. And if it was one of the ones that got deleted and it's not there, let me know if you don't see it, and I'll put it in a skew driver channel so y'all will have the spreadsheet. We had one of our members from long ago, whose name was Jason, actually came up with that spreadsheet for us that would automatically count it. Because used to, we had to do this, right? Oh, where's it at? We had to go find the 520. Oh, it's 42.55. How far is 42.55 from the money? And we had to do it manually every day. So now we've got that spreadsheet that does it for us. I can make something that would calculate that using TOS RTD pretty easy. Awesome, CJ, wonderful. Yeah, we love everybody pitching in and helping. It only makes us better. Now, the cool thing is we don't rely too much on technical indicators, but I do use the skew driver, and I use the linear regression, and I use the big green monster. Those are my three things. And I'm not adding more than three. And it's not even a part of my plan. It's not in my trading plan. My trading plan doesn't say you must look at the big green monster to make your decisions, or you must look at the skew driver, or you must look at the linear regression channel. Doesn't do any of that. So it's not really technically a part of my plan, but it's something that I like to just monitor. Something that I'd like to monitor. And you guys all have your technical stuff that you like too. Okay, it's currently empty. Absolutely. I will upload it there. And then if you make something with the TOS RTD, that'd be great. So I will post that today. Okay, any other questions or discussion? Y'all, it's the best of times. I heard Liz and Jenny today, we're having trouble finding trades. Low volatility, we're having trouble finding trades. Not us. We just keep doing what we're doing over and over and over and over, right? So yeah, hey, we're underperforming the market a little bit, but 7-8%, are you kidding me? That's great. And if this pulls back, we're going to do fine. And you put a couple of those, I kind of like putting our put debit spreads closer in time, because man, those things are just, they're just great. They give you a little bit of protection a little bit quicker. Got a little baby bump over on this side, which is really, really cool. All right, guys, great session today. I appreciate you all. Appreciate all the birthday wishes from yesterday. I'm gonna go eat me something, and y'all have a wonderful day. And I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm stunned out by how quick Tasty Trade feels. My IB trade lingered about 30 seconds. Anyone else using Interactive Brokers? Yeah, if you want to talk with someone in here that uses Interactive Brokers, Eliza uses Eliza's in here now, and she uses Interactive Brokers. Yeah. Sometimes Eliza has trouble figuring out what the deltas are and things of that nature. And when Eliza went through the mentorship with me, it was interesting because I'd never really seen Interactive Brokers. But she likes the Interactive Brokers, you know, because of the fees are really, really low. Yeah, yeah. Fred Flintstone platform, yeah. You know, if we could take a little bit of their fees plus the Tasty Trade platform plus the Analyze tab stuff on Thinkorswim, man, we'd have the ultimate platform, wouldn't we? So we'll get there. They fixed the issue I found with the MES deltas, by the way. Oh, good, Eliza. That's great. Glad they fixed that. So good. Well, I appreciate all of you. I really do. And love you to pieces. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's Friday. Oh, don't forget, tomorrow's Friday. So we get to open up the account that we only look at once a week, the Roth IRA for our Muscadine Mafia members. So if you're not a Muscadine Mafia member, hop on in there. We got some cool stuff for y'all. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye, y'all.